Hi everybody, welcome to She's Vibey Tarot. If you don't know, my name is Danny, which is probably all of you guys don't know. I don't think I ever really introduced myself when I come on to these videos. But my name is Danny. For those of you guys who have been here supporting the channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, writing comments, all that, I so appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming back. For those of you that are new, welcome. This month I want to do something a little bit different. I don't know if I was just like inspired because of this Venus energy or what, because we are in Libra season, but I wanted to do a love reading for each sign. Typically my readings per month are just general readings. Before I do readings for any of you guys, I always pray on each sign and I pretty much ask God, universe, whatever you want to call it, to just give me the most relevant messages that each sign needs to hear. There is no special focus for me, at least, on love or career or, you know, whatever. But I do find that a lot of my readings do turn out to be love anyways. But I want to do something a little bit different where this is like just straight up a love read this month. And I want to see how you guys liked it. So I never really ask you guys to participate in the liking and sharing and subscribing. I'm always like so grateful if you do. But I would love it if you guys participated in these videos just because I'm trying to see if this is something that you guys would be interested in going forward. Outside of just having general readings, like having a general and a love reading. So please thumbs up or write a comment below if this is something that you would like to see going forward. You know, these videos for me are a labor of love. I do it for you guys because I love to and because you guys appreciate it. But there does need to be that supply and demand. So if you guys are demanding it, I will make time to also do love readings every month. So how these will be a little bit different is just to take a little bit deeper look. Again, the other ones are so general. So if it touches on love, then it does. But these ones, you know, will look at you, your energy, you know, how you feel about the other person, how the other person feels about you, blocks, advice, that sort of thing. I'll try to make them pretty quick though, for the most part, but just a quick little view into love specifically. So if this is something that you guys would like to see going forward, please write a comment and let me know because if you do, then hell yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These readings, just like my generals, will be for sun, moon, rising, and Venus, especially Venus and your sun. Well, and your rising and your, just check them all out if you need to. I would suggest that you look at the generals and you look at the love because you might get more information. Again, my generals are not love readings, but a lot of them end up being love readings. So it'll be interesting to see if this kind of gives a little bit more insight to the generals or if it seems like I'm reading for a whole new set of whatever sign. So I appreciate you guys. I love all the support. I'm honestly amazed, and you guys keep me going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to see more of these in the future, please comment down below. Please thumbs up me, all right? So, all right, let's get to readings. Bye. What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your October reading. Let's jump right in. We already did the intros. So, starting out, what the unseen energy for you guys is, the bottom of the deck is the Empress card. Beautiful energy. I feel like you guys are really at a time where you are really trying to create things, right? It is harvest season. Libra season is all about harvest season. This October month is all about that. Some of you may be pregnant or be finding out that you're pregnant. But really the Empress is the energy of, you know, it's a feminine energy of knowing that you can make all things happen. And she makes things happen easily. It's not like she has to do too much effort or like put too much, you know, forward. It's like people respect her and want to do things for her, right? Now this can be, this is definitely like Taurus Libra energy because again, Empress is ruled by Venus. So I feel like you guys are really feeling that Venus energy this month and trying to make the best of that, of really creating newness. Again, some of you may be pregnant or finding out that you're pregnant, trying to be pregnant. But just really having strength in terms of being fertile with new ideas, creating new things, whether it's new projects, new whatevers. But definitely in terms of this relationship, you guys, I feel like, are trying to, you know, create that bond, create that, or strengthen it, you know, and really move forward with that and live life like the Empress, right? She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's respected, she can make shit happen. And that's where you guys are at right now. Now, interesting, when I look at your cards, you guys have a lot of blue, a lot of dark blues. So there's a lot of mystery there. I feel like this month for you, in terms of love, there's a lot of clarity that needs to be had between you and your partner. But I do feel like there's big shifts going on, right? As far as major arcana, you guys have the Moon, the World, Death, and the Hierophant. Oh, and the Magician. Those are all really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 9 cards are major arcana. So I do feel like this is going to be a big month for you guys. Not so much of well, yeah, action. I was going to say not so much of action, but internal. I think it's a good healthy balance of both, right? So let's just start out. You guys, where you guys are right now is the Moon. Moon energy is mysterious energy. This card has been popping up a lot. I don't know. It's been popping up a lot. I feel like it came out for each and every person that I've done so far, or each and every sign I've done so far, and you guys are what, the 4th sign? So the Moon is a really big factor at this moment right now. You know, we are having new moon in Libra on the 9th. So you may be getting some awarenesses and some ahas there. There may be really a time for fresh new starts. Remember, like, she's all about creating. So this might be a time where you guys are able to kind of create more in terms of this relationship. You guys can be dealing with a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's a mysterious energy. And why I say that is because there can be a lot of secrets with the Moon. We don't know everything with the Moon. We don't know all the facts of the Moon. Everything is not illuminated to us. You know, it's like, I always use this example. I'm going to use it again. I don't know if I've ever used it for you guys, but I'm sorry if I have, but you're going to hear it again. It's like walking into a dark room, right? And seeing shadows of figures and not knowing what they are exactly. Maybe, you know, assuming, but then it's not until you turn off the light where you're like, oh, that was just a coat hanger or something like that. You know what I mean? So I do feel like there are things that you feel you need to get clear on. I feel like there are things that you feel like you are in the dark on, and as far as this relationship is concerned. This is whether you're with the person or whether it's, you know, someone new that you're trying to kick it with. I don't know. But it feels like there are things that you are not understanding and need to know before you're able to move forward, even though I feel like you guys want to. Now, the way you guys are viewing this other person is the World. So this is, you know, in this card, they've got all the fixed energies, right? So it could be a Taurus, a Leo, Aquarius, or gotta think about it. Scorpio. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, those are the fixed energies. So it could be one of those signs that you're dealing with. If not, whatever. But I feel like you guys feel like, you guys think the world of this person. I feel like you guys think that there really are no limits as to what this relationship could be and where it could go, right? It's like you really think the world of them. You think they're great. You think like the two of you guys are a dynamic couple, right? I feel like you guys feel like you can be vulnerable with them, right? Because she's naked, right? And to be naked is to be vulnerable. It's really an energy of feeling like no matter what, you can make life happen with this person. I feel like this is someone who you are taking really seriously, or at least thinking about taking seriously, because I feel like you see the potential for great things going forward. Now, your highest desire for this relationship at this point, the month of October, is the Queen of Swords. I feel like, again, you guys need clarity. This being what you guys desire and this being where you guys feel and where you're at, look at how she's like looking at the moon, like, look, tell me what's up, right? To the moon, right? So the Queen of Swords, she does not play around. She wants clarity. She wants people to be direct with her. She's still loving, but she's very honest, right? She tells you where she's at, what she expects, what she wants, and what she expects of you, and she's not really going to accept anything less. Because this is someone who's been through it. She has wisdom because she's lived life and she knows things through experience firsthand. I love how the Queen of Swords has that crown of butterflies on her. Her crown is made of butterflies, which is beautiful because that indicates that she's gone through transformation, right? Again, she's gone through all those things. She's already been that caterpillar stage. So she's like, look, what's up? I'm a butterfly. I'm looking for a fellow butterfly. Like, I can't do no caterpillars, honey. I already went through that. What's going on? So whatever this is in this situation now, of course, this is going to be general. I feel like you guys are really wanting clarity right now because the feeling is you guys see great potential in this person and great potential in this relationship or situationship, but there are things that are very unclear to you. And you guys are really taking on this Queen of Swords energy to cut through any BS to figure out what that is, right? Now, where your person that you're thinking of is in terms of right now is they are at the death, right? Who else had this? I want to say Scorpio? No, I think it was Libra. So check out Libra if you're dealing with Libra. I know in my general reads, hella people were talking about dealing with Capricorns, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Anyways, Scorpio energy, it's all about transformation, right? So I do feel like part of the reason why you guys maybe are not so clear on what's going on is because it feels like they're not so clear. It feels like they're in a moment where they're really going through some things. It's like it's been a natural progression of things falling apart and coming together, falling apart and coming together. And I feel like they're in the thick of it where they don't quite know what that means for anything right now. And they don't know what that means for your relationship. They don't know what that means for whatever. I feel like maybe around them there are a lot of things happening. Maybe there are a lot of things that they feel are crumbling apart that are making them feel like, you know, kind of this energy of not knowing. But the death energy, it's like you being in the thick of a transformation. So it's like to make a decision at this point, it's like, I don't really know where I want to go because I'm still so like working on me type thing. You know what I mean? But death card is always good, I feel like, because whenever things die off, you know, with the death card, it's because they were supposed to. It's not like a tarot card where something, you know, radically happened and now we don't know. It's like whatever transition they're going through, they've seen it coming for a while. They've come to this place where they're ready for it and they're just going through it. So it's like almost like they need your support right now. But they see you as support right now, right? Because they have the Page of Wands is how they feel about you. So I do feel like they see you as like their good luck charm. I do feel like they see you as a loyal friend. I do feel like they are attracted to you, right? Wands is that very, it could be very sexual, fiery energy. Look at how, you know, this page is looking at this wand. And this wand, more than any wand in the deck, looks like a dick, period. It's very phallic, okay? So I feel like they are sexually attracted to you. I feel like they're very passionate about you with this red feather that's sitting in their hat. I feel like they want to open up to you and feel like they can open up to you, but there may be a little bit of resistance, again, because it feels like they don't know exactly where they are. I feel like there's someone who at this moment, they do like you, but they are only offering you, they can't give you, like, they're not, they aren't showing up as feeling about you like the King of Wands, right? It's Page. So it's still premature. And I do feel like most of that is because their focus is probably elsewhere on their life, their transformation. Not to say that it minimizes you at all, but it just seems like they've got some things they've got to balance out right now, and they're kind of unsure. But they do think good things of you. At this point, they're only able to offer you a little, though. It's only a page. It's not an elevated offer. It's not an elevated message. So if they are extending their love to you, a lot of you, it's what they are able to give you right now is very minimal, okay? Because again, they are going through this transformation and they do only have a page, right? And their desire for the relationship, they don't know. They've got the Two of Swords. They've got decisions to make. They've got their swords crossing their heart. They're blinded. They've got the moon there again, right? Again, there could be things that need to be coming out. There need to be things that need to be talked about. Not necessarily like, ooh, secrets. But there needs to be discussions. There needs to be clarity, right? I feel like you guys want that clarity too, right? You guys are desiring this Queen of Swords energy. You guys are desiring to be direct and very clear. They're desiring to just be able to make a damn decision. You know what I mean? But yes, I don't feel like, so this Two of Swords energy, I don't feel like this has anything to do with how they feel about you per se, but I just feel like in general, life is happening to them and they're trying to be responsible in handling life and handling you and finding that balance, right? And they may be a little bit confused as to how to do that, right? Now, obstacles, Hierophant. To me, this is a commitment in general, right? The Hierophant card can indicate marriage, right? So maybe you guys have been talking about marriage, and ever since you guys have gotten engaged or been talking about marriage or something, you've been seeing that they've kind of like maybe been a little bit withdrawn and maybe aren't seeming as decisive as before, right? But this is really about connecting to your tribe. This is about connecting to your spirituality. It's also about connecting to, different institutions. But I feel like in general for this reading, the challenge is that next step, right? That next step of commitment. Maybe the challenge is tradition. Like maybe you guys grew up differently and your traditions are different and things that you hold, as value for that, maybe it's different. And maybe that's something that can be getting in the way, Maybe that's why they're undecided too. Like maybe there's, maybe they were always told that they need to, if they're, I don't know, Nigerian. It's like, you need to find a nice Nigerian girl, and they're like, I like her type thing or something. You know what I mean? Something like that, though. It could be that this relationship in general in some way challenges your traditions, challenges what you grew up to believe to be truth, and that could be something. So I'm feeling very strongly it's like either it's challenging your traditions or it's like you guys are just having that issue of that next level of commitment, right? Which would make sense because with that Two of Swords, it feels like they're not quite sure what to do. Now, Spirit is saying to go for it. Spirit is giving you that Ace of Wands energy. So Ace of Wands is that spark of inspiration. It's that spark of passion. It's that fresh start. It's that gift from the universe to go forward, right? To go forward in what you love and go forward in what you're passionate about. I feel like there's a need to make a move. This stuck energy with this moon, this Two of Swords, and this Hierophant and the challenge. I feel like this is kind of like the universe being like, no, it's okay. It's okay to move forward. Like, I know it feels weird, but it's okay to move forward. But in order to do that, I feel like you guys will be needing to have conversations, right? But definitely this energy is available to you. And it's almost like green-lighting you. Now, what you do with it is up to you. But I will say, potential outcome, you guys do have the Magician. So this means you guys have the power to make whatever happen, right? This person manifests things. This person, uses their masculine energy to make shit happen. And it doesn't matter what they need to make happen. They know they can, right? They know they've got every tool available to them. And it's about having the confidence to know that they move forward. I really feel like strongly you guys should be manifesting. If you haven't been manifesting, I'm going to do a manifestation video. I feel like I want to do that because I feel like I've been having a lot of conversations with people about that and how to manifest and all that stuff. But I mean, the Magician and the Empress, it's like you guys are really at a place where you're ready to create. Look at all that yellow and all that orange. That's all about your creativity, your self-expression, your worth, and like your, how you feel about yourself. Why can't I think of what those words are? It's about that, right? And again, your creativity, being able to know that you can create things. And I feel like you guys do have that readily available to you this month. It's just important not to get stuck in your moon energy, right? Being very clear with that Queen of Swords and knowing that you can make things happen, knowing that you can manifest this love that you want, and the clarity that you want. And when you do, and when you manifest correctly, then you get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, comes to you now, comes to you now. Very important. When you are manifesting things, it is very important. I always tell people one of the main things that people don't get in this manifestation shit is if you're trying to manifest anything, whether it's money, a job, a new place, a new car, a new love, whatever, one of the most important key things is it's very important to act as if. What I mean by acting as if is acting as if it's already here, acting as if you already have it. So even in the words that you choose to use as far as like, I want, or I wish I had, or I, da da, it's like you have to speak things into present day as if they already exist. With this magician energy, again, clearly decide what you want so it comes now. The more backing you guys put behind that, the faster you can make this happen because you guys are trying to create something with this person, I feel like. But you need the clarity. You're asking for the clarity with the Queen of Swords. This may take a little bit of time because they are in full-on transition mode. But at the same time, Spirit is encouraging you to move forward with that Ace of Wands still and to know that you can. Now, with that Ace of Wands sitting next to the Magician, I think it's going to take passion. I think it's going to take a passionate exchange, a passionate conversation, and really digging deep and getting into your heart and being clear. Capricorns like to keep shit on like a practical level, and that's fine and everything, but I feel like, interesting. There are no cups on the spread. Now, we do have the Moon and the Death, which are both watery energy, but there are no cups on this spread. Cups are all about emotion. I feel like you guys need to get a little bit into your emotion, especially if you're trying to manifest love. I mean, duh, right? It's going to require that. You guys can't go about this in your practical ass business way. This isn't a business. This is love. So if there's something that you want, yes, be clear. Yes, use that Queen of Swords energy. But it's going to take that passion, and it's going to take these cups that I don't see. It's going to take you getting into your feelings to make it happen. So I think this is a really good month for you guys in terms of getting clear. And again, you guys, this month, it's harvest season right now. You guys have everything you need in order to move forward. It's going to be up to you guys to make that happen for yourselves, right? Thinking positive, being clear, and yeah, staying on that steady track. So thank you guys. If you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment below if you want more of these, like per month. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys, Capricorn. I'll see you next month. Bye.